Namaste. Welcome. This is Shree. This is my second talk on the meditation. In this one, we're going to look at how to meditate. So there are many different ways of meditation, but in my case, the way I look to bring someone to the meditative state is to learn to sit still and be silent. Literally, outwardly, sitting in a chair that's comfortable, where you're mostly upright, but where you can be relaxed, where the body can be relaxed. This relaxation is what I've experienced as really the best entry point, because even the person in us loves those moments of just being able to be comfortable, to be relaxed. When you come to relaxation, the next thing to do is to become aware of your breathing. Being relaxed, being sitting in your chair, and aware of your breathing. So breath is the essence of life. Without air, without breath, we die very quickly. So when we become aware of our breath, we get in touch with a natural mechanism that's been there all along. And we begin to collaborate with that naturalness of our own body, and thereby move into relationship to a fundamental principle that's there in nature, and that's there in us, each of us, as a part of nature. So there's this sense of diving into and being infused by that relaxation more deeply when we're also breathing while we're relaxing. Now, the nature of what happens at this point varies with each of you. If you're experienced with meditation, then there's a deepening that occurs by looking into your body and paying attention to each part of your body, from your feet to your legs, to your torso, to your arms, your chest, your neck, your head. And in that, become aware of your body and experience what your body is currently experiencing that you normally don't pay attention to. This attending to what's already happening is really the secret of meditation. It is really a process of finding what you're already capable of, but have been living unwittingly in the opposite direction. The more time we spend sitting in this posture, the more we're capable of being simple. Now, there is the other part, that when you start meditating, when you really start getting effective, you start hearing the inner conversation. You start having your thoughts come up, or you having emotions come up, or feelings coming up, or restlessness coming up. The art of meditating is to withdraw giving these any importance. That is literally to let the thoughts run, giving them no agreement. Not getting lost in the thoughts, or if you get lost in the thoughts, pull yourself back to your breath. And the physicality of sitting in your body being comfortable. Because I assure you, being comfortable, relaxed in your body is happier than almost all thoughts that we may have rising in our head. The other has to do with disturbing feelings or carryover stresses that have come from the day. Energetic, emotional, worry, anxiety, doubt, confusion, that might be. Also, here in meditation, the art of meditation is to simply allow these arising up in you, remaining sitting without moving for the period of a meditation. Now, most human beings, most people, are thrown into action or into worry or into some story associated with an emotion, and they get lost in the story or in the patterns of our ego as it tries to feel okay about what happened or feel okay about ourselves. All that you want to be able to be willing to step back and make most important is this relaxed in your body, breathing, sitting. It helps to give yourself a place that's just yours, where no one else comes in. You have a room or a part of a room that's separate from the activity of your house or roommates, whatever you may have. It's always best to meditate in that place. The quality of meditation, when it starts actually working, it starts infusing the environment that you're sitting in, infuses the chair. If you have a little ritual where you light a light before you meditate, it can very much help in your ability to kind of give a ceremonial aspect to meditating, sitting in meditation, making it unique, making it sacred. In this way, you start honoring the part of you that is pulled to meditation, which is really our divine nature. The more we sit, and my recommendation for sitting is 45 minutes as a minimum, and I know that some of you, that may seem like an impossible dream to get to 45 minutes, but that's where you want to go. But not just 45 minutes once a day, it would be 45 minutes twice a day. Now, why is that? It's because we're spending the rest of our day doing our ego, doing our doingness, our worry, our anxiety, the usual habits of ourself. We need to have a significant amount of time in our day-to-day life to let this quality, this meditative quality, and this felt sense of that inner being that we are, to grow. This repetition throughout the course of the day helps neutralize the stresses and break down and dissolve the habits of our ordinary life, where maybe instead at this time of day you would have a drink, or you just turn on the TV, or pick an argument with your relative or your relationship. But here is the opportunity to use this time to serve your ability to be in life more truly. There are a number of techniques on this, and part of that is you're going to be applying effort initially. It's going to be work initially in meditation, just like exercise. First time you start exercising, it's hard. So what you want to do is just start bit by bit. Start with 10 minutes, then go to 15 to 20. And just like exercise, after a while you start getting the benefit of the exercise. So too, you start getting the benefit of meditation. Once the benefit starts coming, then there's this enriching, there is this interest in meditating more. In some ways, meditation is like a sleep. And it may happen for you when you sit for 45 minutes, where the meditation comes, you're relaxed, and the consciousness says, oh good, nap time. That's perfectly fine. The alarm will go off, you'll come out after 45 minutes. If it was true meditation, you'll feel refreshed. If it was actually sleep, you won't feel particularly refreshed. So that lets you know if that time was serving. This idea of being able to step back from controlling things, from having certain things happen and other things not happen, is really one of the blessings and opportunities that meditation is for you. It's always good to be aware of your breath. It's then more deeply entering into your body and experiencing what your body is experiencing as it enters towards the meditative state. This attending to your body. Just like, as I said before, meditation is a natural extension of what's there in the normal course of human embodiment. So when we can access our body and be in touch with our body arising, one of two things happen. One, we become in touch with what's resisting meditation, and the second, we get in touch with the silence, the calm, the peace of the meditative state. There you have it. Namaste. Thank you.